everyone, K-Hoops here. I feel hell-bent on getting a death clock run in, so let's try again. Alright, let's see if we can get another metal tag, and we can get a few. Cool. Sure, why not? Maybe that is not prudent to get that right away, but oh well. Let's get the damage. Ooh, that's a little steep of a price for that. He does not want to. I only have 1 SP. Alright, thank you, Stone Eater Amulet. Didn't want to spend SP on that right there, or crafting components on that right there, but sometimes you just gotta survive. And let's go here for the Dark and Lightning stuff. Gosh, golly, to get both of those would be good, but it's a little scurry. Horrible place to start, unfortunately. That's melee, so. Oh, whoa. Translocate, get out of here. Oh, I'm poisoned. For 5 turns. a lot of shields. Does he gain shields? No. This is gonna be super duper annoying. Just please move, dude. What's his percent chance to blink? 10%? Doesn't look like it. If we can stun his ass. We can get over there. Okay. There we go. Alright, that was a horrible strat, but we did it. We unfortunately used the Dark and Lightning tag that I wanted to use to get Crackle Darkener online, but we're alive, so I guess I can't complain too much. Guess we try this. This is probably a bad place to start, but let's try Furnace of Sorcery. Scarecrows don't work on demon dogs. Alright. One more lightning tag would be nice. Maybe not yet on that. Lightning tag is kind of in a scary spot, but we could grab it, fly up here. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah. And get Imp Smithy on there, which means we can't fly quickly. Or I guess we're not flying, we can't underworld passage quickly. Okay, let's craft stuff first though. Let's get Crackle Darkener. So we need 2 lightning and 2 dark. Let's get the Blaze Blood Staff so we can cast these more efficiently. I don't want to get rid of Arcane. I already got rid of my Holy. We want to keep the Conjuration. So let's use the other Blood and 1 T. So we're a little further away from that now. Armor Melter seems kind of essential for this. This isn't popping off like I was hoping it would. We also need more charges for it as well. So that's something to consider. So fully upgraded Deathbolt. Sounds good. Let's get, or sorry, why am I saying Deathbolt? Deathclock. Let's get Daily Death because that's cheap. And we'll use I guess we'll use a Sorcery tag. And we need to also use a metallic tag. Alright, so that's fully upgraded now. Furnace of Sorcery. Furnace can... Oh no, we actually don't want to roll the dice on that. When the level's done, we'll try to upgrade Touch of Death. Maybe get lucky with the free Final Touch. But we need to Underworld Passage somewhere safer. Ooh, not too safe though. Oh, whoop. Oh, we're channeling. My bad. Oh, what happened? And maybe let's get off of X Turbo so I can pay more attention to what's going on. Alright, so we have 6 SP. And I'm a little scared to randomly upgrade this, because if it's attacking with what's that? What spell was it again? Yeah, Flame Burst. We're in trouble, so we don't want that. Yeah, maybe we just say we want Flame Touch, and we will just accept fate with the rest of this. Touch of Vampire, that is the one I wanted the least. Oh well. I guess that's what happens when you roll the dice. F tags are the most attractive to me. I don't think we care about the... Well, the Dark Tome actually would be good. We still need to get our charges up. We can get 10 turns of Quick Step from our dogs. I'm into that. So Dark Staff will give us a charge, and Blazing Wand will give us 2 charges. Because this at 1 charge isn't super attractive. I guess if we start here, we can't move because it'll open a floodgate. Yeah, well, let's start. Yeah, let's start there. Our dogs will finish things off, hopefully. If not, we're in trouble. Oh no, our poor doggies. My god. Just... Alright. It's a little hairy. Ooh. Get 'em, boys! Okay. I'm at the point in the run where I'm utterly confused where this is gonna go. Got 8 SP. Got a touch of death that's not doing it. I guess metallic. We should, I guess, pump out the jams with the Furnace of Purity since we're doing so much fire damage. No fire tags, but let's look at the levels just to see if any of them are favorable. Not really. Not really in love with any of these, but don't really like that. Alright. Really wanting armor melter desperately. I don't think I want to be getting whipped around with this build. I'm gonna reroll. I don't think any buddies we get will last long. Um, a battle of hounds. Who gets out more hounds first? It's probably not super wise, all things considered. But what can you do? What can you do? Guess we'll hang tight. Get Umbral Totem. I do want space for more dudes. So I outpace this guy, but which I don't think we will. But it looks like he's going down soon, so maybe it's okay. We are one metal tag away from these dogs being much more useful than they are. I don't think yeah, we can do this level. I kind of want this SP back. This level looks a little impossible, though, unfortunately. Do we do this level, though? This level also looks pretty gnarly. Let's reroll. I'm gonna be sad if this is the Death Clock build that wins, since this one's like not as cool as the Death Clock, Death Shock, Blood Bullet one. So not super into these choices. not a good place to start anywhere, really. Maybe this reroll is something we will not live to regret. Why do I keep looking at this level? I guess we can technically do it, but where do we start is the question. Threat range. Nope. There's not really a safe spot to do this. Just trying to measure out the death clock. Oh, that's a nasty threat range. I guess we are just gonna start on this. Oh, you know what? I should be using that. Alright. Okay, armor melter can do its thing now. Actually, let's hold off on that. Oh, can we not craft the claw? Is it two ends? Icy claw? Well, there are ends galore for us, so maybe we go here. More enemy dense levels are better for us, though. This is going to be rough because we're not going to be doing damage for a while on these guys, so the furnace isn't going to be really working as well. Let's maybe try this one. Yeah, why not? And is there an enchantment that we like super need or want? I'm not a big fan of Syrian Seal. I gotta be in line of sight for that to really pop off, and I'm kind of lurking in the shadows. Let's maybe try Carnival of Pain. Okay. Yeah, with these wizard levels, since there's not a lot of enemies, our strat kind of doesn't pop off in the same way, unfortunately. Does this guy take dark? Yeah, I guess he does. Oh, but he's 75, okay. Ooh, Whirlwind Reapers. No. I wonder if this should be adjusted to only living enemies, since hits all adjacent enemies gains 1 reincarnation. Living enemies thematically would make more sense. Mechanically, it's more scary this way. Hard to say. I'm not loving any of these starting positions though. And with the amount of allies I'm planning on putting out, Reapers could really give us a hard time. I'm just wondering if we get like winged shoes and kind of, I mean, we're not really staying out of trouble with winged shoes because of all the range and stuff. And he can just walk over, so yeah, that's a bad idea. That's kind of nasty too. They're all kind of nasty. Let's re-roll. I mean, we're on Realm 16, so everything's gonna be intense to a degree. Alright, my favorite idols here, so... that reroll actually is looking worse for us. These guys have really high damage for how little we're gonna be able to, you know, mess them up. Yeah, all these spots are kind of bad, but... Okay, I'm gonna be a dummy and start here. Is there any shielding opportunity for us? Not really, except for boreal armor. When an enemy takes ice or lightning damage, I guess we can get shields from this. I kind of don't want to give up the ice staff, but enemies will be taking lightning damage regularly, so at this point I kind of just want to survive the level. Oh, also Newman. Whoops. How far are we away from... We're just one tag away? Okay. I mean, we are doing lightning damage every turn, so... Whoops. Is it too bad? It's too bad we don't have Twilight Gaze. Because I don't know how we're getting more guys out. Alright, I think we are fine. That was a close one. This guy. Just put ourselves back a decent amount of SP to get Twilight Gaze. Let's just re-roll. And hope fate is on our side. So these dudes we can't really hurt. Everyone else we can, so I think we'll be fine. I'm just gonna start right here. And we might need to put other dreams aside and just craft something. Why don't we just get like stats up? Let's just get the damage up. Disintegrator seems always okay to have on your side. Ooh, didn't want to use that. Let's get a little bit more damage. Get 3 more damage on the death clock. All right, here we go. Oh, we gotta worry about soulbound dudes, don't we? Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's learn Twilight Gaze. Are we just gonna get walloped? It's a little scary, but oof, that's actually right in harm's way. Alright, I think we're okay. Line of sight, yeah. Twilight Gaze again. And then Vampiric Gaze. Which, yeah, that armor's really melting. Cool. Ophon, Frog Pope, Frog Pope cannot lose more than 700 HP in a turn. I don't love that. So the Blood Tax, 10 turn cooldown, steal 30% of the target's HP, redistribute it among Frog Pope's allies, does not trigger on damage effects. I don't like that. I guess we are lightly shielded, not shielded enough. I don't think there's anything else shieldy. I don't know if I like that. So we could be healing from our demons dying. I guess blinding people is okay. And when allies are summoned adjacent to you, let's just get a generic. Oh, sorry. Ooh. I guess let's craft a blood thing just to get blood rage. Ophon is going to redirect all damage to allies. I don't think... Ugh, there's too many Reapers. I'm very skeptical about our success here, but I'm also, like, really nervous to re-roll. Okay, we need Piercing Gaze. This level just seems so nasty. Let's re-roll. Okay, Gardener's generally easier. Insanity Queen's probably not too bad. This level doesn't look that crazy. We're not really worrying too much about enchantment stuff. Would it be nuts to start that close to those dudes? Probably. I do want Piercing Gaze though, but he's not Dark Resist, so I guess we're fine. Man, if we had Final Touch, we could just start right here because he has no shields and womp. Goodbye. But, maybe, yeah, not loving the starting spots, but that square might be where we want to use our death clock though. Is right there. I think that's, yeah, that spot is maybe where we put it. This is a very nasty spot to start, but we can translocate if we need to. Alright, and the armor is melting. We can get out another Furnace of Sorcery. Oh yeah, he's just getting eaten alive by those dogs. Cool. I am just hanging out right now. And we will definitely get Piercing Gaze. My main fear for the final level is we didn't get the Death Touch upgrade that we wanted. Because that was going to be like my ace in the hole with for the run. But because we have this Plague Staff, so we can get up close and personal. But yeah, if we don't have enough dudes out, or if like one of these, you know, drops quickly, we're in trouble. So maybe I only want to put out one at a time. Luckily I can cast this like forever. Yeah. I am gonna get Piercing Gaze. And maybe just Shrouded Twilight to keep us safe. I think we'll do this. Alright, let's go, Morty. So... way over there. Oh, we got, oh. That's gonna be tricky. I don't know. Yeah, that's... I was gonna say, if we had a way to, like, transport them over there, which we do not. But, okay, we lost that. And I think we can finish this phase possibly without putting out another furnace, because he's just going to blast whatever furnace we put out. So yeah, I think we're fine. And this is Steel Help. Okay. I was going to say that's too bad. That's just barely in line of sight, but let's, oh, we're still, okay, there's a dog up there, that's good. Alright, that melting armor really shredded the last phase. And we did it. To me, that build was not as fun as our failed Death Clock builds before with the Death Shock, but yeah, that worked out alright. I mean, that was pretty much just Death Clock at the end and Disintegrator. I guess Melting Armor went really, really hard with Disintegrator, is what was helping us out on that last phase. So yeah, I'll move on to something besides Death Clock. So thanks for putting up with me. Hope everyone has a good one. Catch you later. Bye.